They can't, I got to follow her. And I got to learn those lessons on my own. Just like when you're a kid, and you tell your kid, don't do that. You shouldn't do that. The kid's going to do it anyway.
Right.
And then, until they realize that, oh, that's not a good decision. My mama was right,
Yes.
But you got to learn how to experience things on your own. And that's what I did. So moving forward, it's just like, I just want to be happy. I just want to, enjoy life. And if something, amazing, comes out of anything that I'm involved in, then yay, I fucking deserve it. I want to be happy. I want to be loved. I love the institution of marriage and, being, in a committed relationship. I love that. That's all I've ever had throughout my, my entire life. So, I don't know. I'm in like taking things, slow and just enjoying myself.
Yeah. Yeah. And for clarification, you met him way after his divorce, right? You this was not, because we're putting out that y'all were.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Okay, good. So
no, no, definitely.
I want you to win in love, Sheree. You deserve it. And I feel like you always have people hating on any moves you make. Like Chateau Sheree, let me tell you, so I am happy that you came through with Chateau Sheree and shut they hating asses down. The house is beautiful. Like everybody was hating on that, and look what you made it. And now we're
personally interested in their storylines.
That would be Sheree.
I mean, to questions that we've had for so long. What's going to happen to Sheba Sheree, her line?
That's my birthday twin, by the way. Shout out to Sheree.
Sheree, much love to Sheree, yeah. But I'm...
Oh, my gosh. Okay, well, it's hard to say who brought it the most. I would definitely say I was definitely impressed with Sheree.
Preach.
I don't really consider myself the OG because she was on season 1.
Speaking of Sheree,
I don't have a lap dog, let's be clear.
How do you feel that she's back?
I love that she's back. I have to say, when Sheree came back, honey, she came back. I mean, she was so transparent.
Preach.
Ray, oh my gosh, I'm saying, Sheree, I don't know why they be playing with Sheree. Sheree is like, she brings it every time. This year she had a lot going on in her personal life.
Facts.
And Sheree came back ready to just slay.
So it's just new people,
Right. Yeah, and I mean, even with the people who we've known before, like what I'm saying about Sheree, like Sheree is so transparent this year.
Facts.
Sheree, Sheree, she did her thing this season. She came back like
she never left.
Me. She never left, honey. She was like, oh, I know y'all miss me. Let me give you what you need.
Preach.
Pushed through, she pulled through, she got it done. And I'm very proud of her.
She really did blend fashion with athletics. She gave us a bomb-ass firework fashion show.
She by Sheree is in the building. Yes! Won't he do it? Or should I say, won't she do it?
I'm so blessed. I cannot be that.
Yes, we love to see that. We love to see Sheree blessed and winning. Congratulations, first of all, on all of your success. Of course, She by Sheree is finally here.
Yes, it's finally here.
Yes, the house, the chateau, and of course, the wrap of this season of Real Housewives of Atlanta. How does it feel?
Oh my gosh, it felt amazing. This season for me was like no other. Like I came into the season, open-minded. Mm-hmm. I was very, when they approached me, I'm like, okay, well, because when I'm not on the show, I don't watch the show. There's no reason. But of course, people in my circle who watch the show. It's a great show. It's a great show. So they've been telling me, what's been going on throughout the years. It just feels like it just wasn't real. Like, these women don't really seem like friends. They don't seem like they really, they're just meeting up to fight and things like that. And I talked to them about, if I come back, because I've been asked to come back before, if I come back, I want to make sure that we're getting back to, the original, where we started.
Right.
Not just getting together and, just to fight and, things like that. But, of course, drama sells. People want to see that. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, they also want to see women supporting women and, being able to have a good time.
Yeah, I mean, we love a good balance of both, and we know anytime Sheree is a part of the cast, we're going to get that. You know, as a fan, just over the years, I cannot tell you how iconic it has been to watch She by Sheree be launched and see it come to life. How does that feel for you?
Over the moon. Joy, it was just a moment I can't even express.
Yeah.
How even watching it back, like I got tearful. People were telling me in production, they were calling me, they were like, oh my gosh, I watched your finale. This is before it actually aired and before I actually saw it. They were like, and I had tears come to my eyes. Like, it just makes me feel good that, you know, I was able to do it. You know, even and all the support and love that I got from so many people throughout the years. Like, they never forgot. Like, even every time I tried to say, oh, well, you know, I'm no longer doing She by Sheree, people were not having it, honey.
No.
They're like, no, you're gonna give us She by Sheree. You are gonna give us that. So
Yes.
it just feels really good that I was able to, you know, give you She by Sheree. And that's not it. You know, I got so much more, you know, that I'm planning, that I'm, you know, I want to do with She by Sheree. It's a lifestyle brand, you know, home, kids, you know, beauty. It's so much more that I want to do with She by Sheree.
Yeah, I mean, we're excited for it. I know whenever you need some models for the plus size She by Sheree line. Okay,
Yeah. I'm coming to get you.
Yeah,
and, you know, that,
girl.
I got you. Listen, a lot of people think I won't have plus sizes. I will have plus sizes, but you know, of course, on a runway show, you got all your samples, and samples are usually, you know, sample size. But yeah, we definitely go. You know, we have I think right now we're up to 3XL in some pieces and 2XL in some other pieces. But you know, we want to go even broader than that.
Yeah,
in the future.
I saw Dwight come back for the fashion show, and of course,
Yeah.
we've always had Dwight's feedback be legendary on the show. How was it reunited with him, and did you all stay in touch when he wasn't on the show?
Yeah, Dwight and I stayed in touch throughout the years when he wasn't on the show. I've seen him, you know, many times, you know, off, you know, when we were both off. And having Dwight at She by Sheree fashion show, that if nobody else, just my family and Dwight was there, that's all I needed. You know what I'm saying? That was iconic. I have to have Dwight in the building so many years ago, and I've just not been able to live that down. So for him to be able to see it and for everything to come full circle, and I was kind of disappointed in the editing, because Dwight and I had a moment after the show where he came up to me and he said, oh my gosh, he said, Sheree, this was amazing. It was fantastic. And mind you, during my fashion show was the same time as New York Fashion Week and Super Bowl. So for me to be able to, you know, get the people that I was able to get when all these major events were going on, you know, across the countries, was amazing. But Dwight was like, you need to come with me tomorrow. He was going to New York Fashion Week. He said, we need to show this in New York Fashion Week. We need to show this, you know, different places. But yeah, he did nothing but give me praise, and they cut it all out. And I was kind of disappointed in that.
Oh, Dwight, you know, still plugged, still slaying as always.
Yeah. He looks like, yeah.
We love seeing him on the show just as fans. Now this season, of course, has had its fair of, you know, crazy times and a lot going on. As being an OG on the show, you know, one of the originals, how do you feel about the new women that have joined the brand and what they bring to the show?
You're talking about the new women as far as this season.
Yeah, you know, Drew and, you know, the other girls.
You know what? I think that at the end of the day, even though, you know, Drew and I may not always get along, I think that there is a fan base for everyone on the show.
Okay.
People have, you know, someone on the show that they can relate to. I just can't relate to her, but someone can.
Oh. Yes. So everybody has had something to say about your new situation and relationship with Martel. How do you feel about the critics when it comes to that?
I drown them out. I don't listen. You know, if the critics really weighed heavy on my decision and, you know, love or all this, I never would have been with Tyrone. I never would have did. It was a lot of things that, you know, probably wouldn't have happened. I gotta live my life how I want to live my life, because they're not here trying to pay, they're not paying my bills. They're not, you know, they can't persuade me one way or another. you know, I do hear, you know, like I said, I'm not really on social media a lot, but I do hear people, you know, some of my friends tell me, you know, some of the things that, you know, people say. And it's unfortunate that even though there were signs, I am still a hopeless romantic. I still believe in love. And they can't, you know, I got to follow her. And I got to learn those lessons on my own. Just like when you're a kid, and you tell your kid, don't do that. You shouldn't do that. The kid's going to do it anyway.
Right.
And then, until they realize that, oh, that's not a good decision. My mama was right, you know, but you got to learn how to experience things on your own. And that's what I did. So moving forward, it's just like, you know, I just want to be happy. I just want to, you know, enjoy life. And if something, you know, amazing, you know, comes out of anything that I'm involved in, then yay, I fucking deserve it. I want to be happy. I want to be loved. You know, I love the institution of marriage and, you know, being, you know, in a committed relationship. I love that. That's all I've ever had throughout my, you know, my entire life. So, you know, I don't know. I'm in like taking things, you know, slow and just enjoying myself.
Yeah. Yeah. And for clarification, you met him way after his divorce, right? You this was not, because we're putting out that y'all were.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good. So
No.
I
No, yeah, definitely.
I want you to win in love, Sheree. You deserve it. And you know, I feel like you always have people hating on any moves you make. Like Chateau Sheree, let me tell you, so I am happy that you came through with Chateau Sheree and shut they hating asses down. The house is beautiful. Like everybody was hating on that, and look what you made it. And now we're